All right, y'all. Oh, we all falling over and stuff, man. So I'm gonna wait a minute and see. Maybe this would be better if I set it up straight. I don't know. We gotta. I'm charging my phone, so I'm trying to set everything up and bear with me. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna be like, I'm alive. I'm alive, man. So check this out. I get really annoyed, right? Because I got a good friend and I've been through some crazy crap in my life. Especially this 2018 has been one of those years that was like, man, I want to be a kid again, you know? I don't want to have responsibilities. I don't want to be the mature adult. Like, I don't want to do mature adulting, you know? And my problem is simply I don't know anybody who wants to be a mature, responsible adult. Emily's here. So, Emily, you already know. So, this past year, I have been at the bottom, I've been at the top, I've been in the middle. And the line of work I do, I see a lot of crazy situations. Yep, lots of crazy situations, man. This is not the best flattering position for me, but it is what it is, and it's just gonna be whatever. But here's the thing, people these days, men and women, I'm not specifically saying men do this or women do this, I'm saying both men and women do this. And it doesn't matter your sexual orientation or preference or, you know, relationship status or whatever. It doesn't matter. People do this and I don't do this, but other people do this. And I'm not saying I'm perfect by no means whatsoever. But, I'll go in on me before I go in on someone else because it's only the respectful thing to do. Me personally, and my kids behind me personally, being a single mom, I don't rely on my baby daddy for anything because he's useless. He's not whatever. But I don't date. I really don't get involved. But the past 2 years, I had been involved with somebody. I got with them in 2016, and we got together November 16th, 2016, and we broke up on July, what was it, the 20 something, July 20th, 21st, or something like that, of 2018. We were engaged. We've known each other for 15, going on 16 years. Very long time. We have a long history. We've known each other's kids since they were in diapers. We have that history. Well, the guy that I was with cheated for 5 months with an older woman, and I just still can't get over that. An older woman who happens to be shorter, had her own place to live, smaller than me. I'm a had money, but I had money too. The only things that she had that I did not have was grown children, a smaller frame, my own place, and she was shorter. That was it. Oh, and he was also addicted to drugs, whether he wants to admit it or not. And she gave that. She provided that. Me, I was living at home with my mom and dad. Had a lot of money. I was 5'7". Or 5'7.5". I was about a half an inch shorter than him. I was the same age as him. I obviously am bigger. I worked all the time. I gave him everything I could. Made sure he had, whoops, made sure he had every single thing he ever wanted. Excuse me for a second, y'all. I gotta fix this. My finger's gonna be all up in it. Anyways, I made sure that when he wanted beer, he had beer. When he wanted dip, he had dip. When he wanted food, he had food. When he wanted to go out, we went out. I made sure he had everything, clothes, everything. I also made sure that my kid had everything. I sacrificed for me, for him. So when he cheated on me, he hid it, which I had an agreement with him. Like, if you ever cheat on me, tell me, we'll work it out. He hid it for 5 months. Only reason I got the confirmation, not suspicion, The confirmation that he did cheat was that he moved in with a woman after I asked him not to, then blocked me on Facebook and announced that he was in a relationship with this woman. Then contacts me and says, if you see my Facebook by some chance, know that I had no other choice. I was about to get killed. So naturally, I went on to Facebook, found a way to find his stuff, and found that not only was she saying, or he saying he was in a relationship with this person, but this person was confirming that they'd been good for a while. We were expecting pizza. I thought the pizza man was here. And it escalated. Is it because of the lights? I was like, you know what? So I contacted him, and then that's when we broke up. I was like, are you with her or no? And he's like, yes. I don't know how it happened, and I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be an asshole right now. I was like, try not to be an asshole. That was like key, because that's who he is. Known him for 15 years. He's a fucking asshole. So, you know, we, to this day, we have some difficulties talking, but it's not because a lack of me trying. It's because every time I try to contact, and I've had countless burner numbers, and each and every one of them have been blocked by her. He did unblock me on Facebook. I messaged him and she blocked me. I know this to be a fact because we did talk. I confronted him about it, and he said, no, it wasn't me. It was her. Well, then I get a text message, and I was like, the text message was like, hey, I'm happy with, and said the name. And I was like, I instantly knew what, because the conversation before. So I was like, okay, fine. Since I'm dead to you and I'm nothing to you, when you decide, do you want to bring me back to life? You know how to reach me. And the response I got was, what are you talking about? You're not dead to me. I was like, oh, but you didn't say you were happy with this person and to leave you alone, that you didn't want me. And their response was, no. I said, you didn't say this. And I took a screenshot, and I never got anything back from it. Okay. Now, do I still care about that person? Absolutely, because I know I'm always going to. But here's the problem. People try to act like women are stupid. We're not stupid. We play it. We have to act the role. Okay? Where's my drink? We have to act the role. But don't ever underestimate a woman. Now, I'm really about to get petty because this is mainly for Miss Emily here. She with a man. He did good in the beginning. I think all men do that. But here's the problem. This man decides to be violent, aggressive, and abusive mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And what I mean by physically, meaning physical damage to her property, holes in walls, windows being broken. He constantly lies to her. He disrespects her children. Now, if you're a mom, you understand what I mean by this. You don't disrespect a woman's children. You just don't. When you get with a single mother, you automatically know, oh, damn, there's going to be a baby daddy issue at some point, whether it happens right then or later on down the road. Okay? Plain and simple. There's going to be a baby daddy issue. What? That was creepy. So, you know that's going to happen. And it's vice versa with a man. When you get with a man who has a kid, obviously you're going to have a baby mama issue at some point. And some baby mamas are petty as hell. Others are like, whatever. And then others are respectful. They can get along with the other woman to understand if it's serious enough that you're bringing your kids around this woman or man. Obviously, they need to be mature enough to know, okay, so this is progressing. This is something that's going to go, and this is something that's going to possibly be around my child, correct? Holiday times can be very, very hard, especially when you have a mama or baby daddy. So when you get involved with someone, you should automatically know it's going to be hard to do something that you want to do because you're with someone who has children. And especially if you don't have children, you don't understand. But let's start from the beginning. For one, you don't ever insult your partner's children. You don't call them names and you don't disrespect them. Like, that's an instant red flag. If you're gonna be with me, I come with children. You're gonna have to accept my children if you're gonna accept me. If you accept me, you're gonna accept my children. It's just that simple. It can't be a pick and choose. I'm gonna accept this one, I'm gonna talk shit about this one, or whatever the case may be. It's a 100% deal. I come with kids. You're gonna have to respect it. You're gonna have to accept it. You're gonna have to appreciate it, and you're gonna have to not be so aggressive. So this guy talk shit about her kids. This guy's punched holes in walls, broken a thermostat, broken windows, laughs at her when it's a serious situation, talking about an addiction, and she's already scared enough to talk about this with this person, and they just laugh in their face. What the what? Are you kidding me? And I get it. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable to talk about something like that with someone because, I mean, I get it. I've been there. I've done it. And it's very uncomfortable. And it's not something that's easy to talk about. But you don't laugh in that person's face because it makes them feel like it's a dang joke to them. Like you don't have any respect. Well, he did that. Talk shit about our kids. I think pizza's here. I don't know. So, are you sure that's not? Go look outside.
It passed it.
Yeah, that's pizza. Hold on. I gotta get pizza.
Okay,
Y'all can watch me.
I guess I was wrong.
I told you.
I said I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, and I told you you was wrong.
I'm always wrong.
Yeah, you're always wrong.
But sometimes I'm right.
Oh, you little turkey. Good. I told her you were here. She goes, no, they passed us.
I know, I bet so.
I was like, no, they're here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ooh, free pizza. Oh, that happens all the time.
You know them?
Yeah, here, chop. Thank you.
You got
You too.
I was about to know.
It was a little melt your hands. We got free food, y'all. Free food.
And
Free food. Nuh-uh.
oh,
Go get a plate.
these are different this time.
Yeah. Go get a plate. And that's Domino's that does it the other way. Anyways. Or plate and 2 forks because I don't need a plate. I'll just eat out of the container. Anyway, we got free food tonight because we're good like that. Anyway, where was I at? Somebody tell me where I stopped off at. I was talking about respect. Oh, I know. I'm going to just pick up here. When this person's disrespected someone so bad, and then they have the balls to tell them, you don't show me respect.
Well, there's only one quick left.
Then the first thing that comes to my mind is simply this.
And Hershey's.
Girl, it's called, we ordered so much back when we first moved in. We got free food. We're using points today. I paid $2 for delivery because I didn't want to waste gas. Anyway, so when it comes to the point of you saying you don't respect me, why does it matter what I want to do? You don't show me no respect. Are you crazy? How's a fool going to sit there and tell somebody you don't show me no respect? Like, respect is earned. Respect is not demanded. Respect is not requested. It is straight up 100% earned. If you're not going to fucking show it and work for it, then your ass don't deserve it. You just don't deserve it. I'm trying to get all this on here. You just don't deserve it. It's not something that you can play with and be like, ha, 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 I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and blah, 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 blah. No, fool. It ain't like that. That's not what it is. It's not like that. You know, it's you going to earn that crap. Don't sit here and disrespect somebody. There you go, babe. By saying You don't show me no respect. You're damn right I don't show you no respect. Do you show me respect? You lie to me. Oh, well, I never got a full apology from you. An apology for what? For what? Oh, because I quote unquote lied to you. So let's run down these lies, shall we? Oh, don't worry, baby. Go on your trip. I'll have the house clean when you get home. I'll have the yard taken care of. Don't worry. It's going to be just fine. When you get home, it's all going to be done. Get home, there's a note from the city talking about that you have a certain amount of time to get it cleaned up or you're going to be kicked out. Are you kidding me? Get home, all you be doing is sleeping in a bed. He sits there and disrespects your children. And you still stay with him. You know, that's a choice. I ain't hating on you for it. Okay. He might not be right in the head, which I know he's not. But you think you deserve respect for that, right? No. You work a few hours at a garage, right? You got a job. But are you a 24-hour mommy? Do you clean houses all day long? And then go home and clean your house and cook? Are you constantly on call because you're a mommy? Trying to make sure that your kid's taken care of, your man taken care of. When do you take care of you? Right? But we don't show you no respect. Or it's okay for you to go to work, come home to a house and go to sleep, and then you want to complain, I don't show you no respect. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's continue. I come home, I clean, take care of the kids, let you do what you want to do. I don't push you. I don't ever ask you to do anything. I cook for you, and you want to sit there and talk about how my food ain't good enough for you, that it's not good, that you're not going to eat it. But you want respect. You can't talk to me and have a real conversation. You want to text me and act like I don't exist when you're sitting right next to me. But I don't show you no respect. What the fuck about my respect? What about like what about her respect? You as a woman, where the fuck is your respect? Because obviously he ain't fucking you. He ain't respecting you. He ain't appreciating all the work you do. And you aren't even insulting his non-existent children or his ex-fiance, who, may she rest in peace. God rest her soul. God bless her soul. Died from unforeseen circumstances. But you don't see you as a woman talking shit about that. You accepted the baggage. You took him in. You said, okay, come into my home. It may not be perfect, but come into my home. All that I ask is you respect me. But even after all that, and you still don't get respect, you stick around. You know why? Because it's called love. It's called understanding. But when that man becomes so arrogant and so naive to believe for a split second that he's not getting respect, that's when it's time to reevaluate your situation. And, like I told my story earlier about my ex, at least my ex was able to say, you know what? I know I screwed up and I'm sorry. And I'm trying not to be a complete ass about this situation right now, but it's over. At least he straight up said something like, obviously, the way he went about it was kind of harsh, but I'm okay with that. At least I'm not pretending things is okay. We talked. We had a very open relationship. We were very open with each other. But with this man, he shuts her out. He shuts her out. He's like, whatever, doesn't matter. I don't even think they've slept in the same bed more than twice in the past month. And that's because he don't have respect. But he want to demand respect. And that's what gets me like, you seriously need to understand. Respect is not something that you ask for. Respect is not something that is just given. Respect is earned. If you want respect, motherfucker, give me respect. appreciate me as a woman, I'm going to appreciate you as a man. Because right now, my balls is bigger than his. Because I can be pretty petty. And I went off earlier on Facebook in a private message. She can confirm that. I'm trying to keep it PG right now. But I'm not going to play this game where every time we turn around, he want to sit here and say, you don't respect me, so why does it matter what I want to do? What have you done for me lately to show me that you respect me? Because all you do is go to work, come home, go to sleep, and then complain about what I haven't done when I'm 24-hour, 7 days a week mom. I don't get a vacation from that. I don't sleep because I have my own medical issues. I work a job every day of the week. Plus, I clean home, clean house, do what I have to do and take care of my kids and take care of you. You're a grown-ass man. You should be able to take care of yourself. It is not my place to take care of you. It is your place to share that responsibility. And that's what it comes down to. Okay, you share responsibility. As a man in a relationship, you need to be open. You need to be respectful, because if you want that respect, you need to give it. Now, see, my problem was when I was in my relationship, I gave 100% respect to the man I was with, whether I got the respect back or not. If I got disrespected, treated like crap, I still gave that respect because I know, okay, I respect him because he does work hard. He works in the heat all day long. And I know that if I needed something and he could give it to me, he would do it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to ask for it. It doesn't mean I'm going to come out and say, give it to me because I need it. I'm not going to do that because I'm a woman. I can hold my own. And if I can't afford it for me, then I'm just not going to do it. I'd rather take care of other people. That's just how I am. But with this man she's with, is like, it's all about him. And then says that her kids don't come first, so she's a bad mom. So let me get into this. You're not getting any more of this. I gave you half of it. She likes to eat all the pasta we get. I gave her half. She ain't getting no more. Basically, baby daddy, wants the kid. Okay. Cool. As a blended family. Be respectful of that. Don't expect her to cancel her family plans and traditions for you to go to another state. Her kids need to see their daddy. We could leave the day of or the day before. But don't sit here and demand we leave at a certain time because it's the only time good for you. This isn't about you. It's about the children. And he can't respect that. Not at all. And that's what pisses me off, talking about respect. That word respect. Aretha Franklin. Think about that. Aretha Franklin. Y'all know that song. May she rest in peace. Now, what's respect to you? What does it mean to you? Because apparently to him, respect is treating a woman like crap and still being treated like a queen. Or a king, I'm sorry. Yeah, he'd be acting like a queen. Little prissy ass pants, I swear. And Emily can confirm that I went off on Facebook. Because it's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not right for a man to put a single mother in that position. Because what he's really saying is, put me first. I'm more important. Put me above those children. Because I'm the man. And if I'm not taken care of, then you ain't going to be taken care of neither. Which in turn means those children are not going to be taken care of. That's what he's saying. And I'm sorry, but that is not correct. That is not how this world works. That's not how it should work. Unfortunately, for a lot of men, that's exactly how it works. They think that way. Like, put me first because I'm the man. Because I got that. You know what? I'm going to say it and I'll probably get in trouble. penis and balls. That don't make you anything. That don't make you a man. What that makes you is a little bit different from me. But it don't make you a man. And that's what aggravates me the most. You weren't born a man. You're born a male or a female. You ain't born a woman. You become a man. You became a woman. You know, me personally, I'm a lot stronger than I look or that I act. I get left. I get my own place. I pay my own bills. I work hard. I make sacrifices so my child can have what she wants. I give her everything I can. I don't have time for some man to be coming up in my life talking about I deserve more. What about me? What about what a woman needs? I ain't talking about, men these days is always about me, 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 me. But what about the woman? What happened to true dates? What happened to equal opportunity? And it's like that's just gone away. There's so many, what they call them these days, fuckboys out there. I want to do any and everything. My daughter back here, right here, Cheyenne, what his mama always told you about a man? How should he treat you? Hey.
I was about to use the restroom.
That's not the answer to that question. How should a man treat you?
I don't care.
See, she's getting quiet. She should treat you like a queen. And I got a tattoo on my hand that says queen. And that's to remind me.
I used to have a wallpaper that you could put your own little text and
Okay. I have no idea what you just said. But I have a tattoo on my hand to remind me, no matter what situation, you're a queen. And if a man treats you that way, then he obviously does not deserve to be beside you. Especially when you work as hard as you do, And I gotta get mad at that because at least my ex, he worked. He cheated. But he still worked. I did for him. He did the same for me in a way by respecting me enough to work. But this guy, what does he do? Because he ain't paying the bills. It's like he's staying there. He ain't cleaning. He's sleeping all day long or playing video games or being a kid himself and messing up the house. It's just, it is what it is. And honestly, it's just too much. I mean, y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Sorry, I'm eating. Men need to step up. Like, he ain't doing nothing. Like, she over here doing everything she got to do. She paying for a house. They're destroying it. He is not contributing to anything. He worked, but he's selfish with his money. He want to party with his money. He want to buy alcohol with his money. Like, she's struggling with not drinking right now. She's trying to get sober. He laughs it off. He says, no big deal. Do what you got to do. But he's not helping. And she, being the person she is like, I don't want to make him stop drinking. That's a toxic relationship. You cannot get over an addiction when there's somebody who's enabling you. His check goes for what he wants. And that's the problem. Like, he helps out. Don't get me wrong. He does help out now and then. But she can do it on her own. Uh-oh. And she has been doing things on her own before he met her. Absolutely rent-free. What you paying? What you paying? But it just comes down to me being able to say, screw it. I mean, he don't appreciate her cooking, cleaning, taking care of 2 young children that are just starting off in school. Complains about the groceries she buys because it's not what he wanted.
I'm eating my letters.
You want another pizza?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. No, it's just
Amy, Tina.
no respect to her at all. He can go. It ain't even about making a list. Like, it's about making money stretch. You know, insulting the children, that's a no-no. Because what? Who would insult your children? I mean, my ex was good with my kid. I had this memory, sorry. You know, he doesn't accept them. He calls them retarded. What was the other one? You know, but you can't tell somebody what to do. But now she's at the point where she's ready to just, whatever. Make your choice. Go or stay. Then when you want to come home and not say a word to the person that you're supposed to be marrying, that you're living with, go and get dressed up. And leave and say whatever whenever they ask you, are you going to be home tonight? So I can know how much food to make. And they're just like, leave me alone. But you won't respect. She just tried to show you respect, even though you didn't deserve it. She tried to show you respect and you tell her to leave you alone. What? What? Makes no sense. Ghetto booty. She ran to her room. And she only comes in here to eat. But I mean, it just bathroom light, please.
Oh my God,
I just think it's stupid. You know, it's not very it's toxic. I know, but it's not. It's toxic. The other side. What? Hold on. I didn't see what you said. No, this has been going on for a while. Yup, this has been going on for a little while. Not that, you know, I can't make it go away now. But he has a little bit of an issue from his past that messes with his head. But still, it don't mean nothing. She ate a lot of pizza, y'all. I had 2 really small pieces. There's only 3 pieces left. It's just, I feel sorry for him. I do. But I feel sorry for her. She's got her own demons. And I think a lot of it has to do with her or with him. She didn't have that. I mean, she's always had a little bit of a drinking problem. But it got way worse the past 3 months. And she told me something. She said, it's sad. I spent all my check on alcohol and I have to borrow money to pay the bills. That's when she knew she had a problem. And she's been taking care of it. But he ain't helping. He's adding to stress. So, with that being said, my message to you, to everybody, if your loved one is not showing you the respect that you deserve, but you've given everything to them, bye boy, bye girl, bye. Because it's not important enough. With that being said, my phone's about to die, so I'm going to hit it. But hopefully that helped y'all out a little bit.